All right, y'all, hopping into the highest levels of dimension and their terrifying consequences, right? It may mean hopping into the highest levels of consciousness, awareness, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that would entail, you know what I mean? Because I tap into mainly a lot of these reaction videos for my own education, right? For my own edification. And yeah, just advancing the details of my reality, so to speak, right? So yeah, apparently they, these higher self states of being, they have terrifying consequences. Let's see what that's about, right?
If a four-dimensional object entered our world, we would not perceive it as a whole object. We would only be able to observe its cross-sections, a point appearing from nothing and disappearing from nowhere, growing into a sphere, shrinking, vanishing, a ghost, not because it's transparent, but because it's incomplete.
Yep.
At this level, physics don't explode yet, but it does give us a glimpse. It shows us that everything that we think is protected on a fundamental level simply isn't. Now, the fourth dimension doesn't feel dangerous at first. It feels abstract. It almost feels philosophical. It's something you can gesture towards without letting it touch you. But abstraction is only a shield until the structure begins to assert itself. Once you follow the consequences instead of the metaphor, the fourth dimension becomes the point where physics stops acting like a barrier and starts behaving like a suggestion. In 3 dimensions, knots are permanent. They are a physical fact. A string can trap itself. A constraint forms because there is no available direction for escape, and this is why our headphones getting tangled feels so frustrating. The problem isn't the string itself, it's the space. The moment you introduce a fourth spatial dimension, knots lose their meaning. A knotted shoelace, lifted into 4 dimensions, simply slides around itself and falls apart. Nothing is breaking.
Spatial. Space. So there's always space for the knot to go around another hole, another, gap. There's always a way. But then, that gap can be an even tighter form of the knot, right? It can tie the knot even tighter. Space. Yeah. You can only be free when you go in the right direction, right? If we're taking a look at this knot analogy.
You're not cutting the string. The knot just doesn't resist. It never truly existed. It was just an illusion created by insufficient room for it to explore.
Sufficient space.
And this is a recurring pattern in higher dimensions. What feels like structure from below turns out to be congestion, a limit of space.